Hello and welcome to another episode of Squirtified Engineering. I'm Sputis, and in today's episode we are doing a lot of zinc treatment and a yellow chromation or passivization. I've been in the garage not that many times since the last episode, but I have the times that I've been here, I've been doing some work. So I've been sandblasting screws and other fasteners, making them ready for this, because you've already seen me do it many times, so I thought that I would spare you the trouble of seeing it too many times. But I will also try to get the more shinier surface on the screws before I treat them, and see how that affects my results. I've also seen that a few of those that do this on YouTube, they are not heat treating the parts after treatment. Not sure why. They have it seems like they have quite thorough instructions, but they are skipping this step, this quite vital step. So remember this: if you're doing this kind of treatment, you need to heat treat it afterwards in order to avoid hydrogen cracks in the material. It's not good if you lose a control arm because of you skipped a few hours in the oven. So I will set the things up here like normal, and then we can get started and see what kind of results we can come up with today. So here we have everything laid out. So it's been a few days since I was here and sandblasting these, which you can see from these brackets. The rust is coming back. So I will need to clean that up. You can also see that the surface is a bit coarse from the sandblasting. So I will use that wire wheel on the bench sander to remove any new rust, and also clean the threads last time, and also in order to get a more smooth finish. This will also be visible in the end result, which you will see. So I will start with this group, then this group. Then I will take, I think, these 4 nuts, and maybe the screws for the power steering bracket. Yeah, the goal is to have everything of this treated today. So here will be my so first we have the dirty station. So I will clean everything in the bench sander wire wheel. I will rinse them off in paint thinner, wipe them off completely. Then here I will prep them with the copper wire. Then here we will have the zinc treatment. You see the zinc ball down there. And then finally yellow passivization. So I think I will cut this into 2 so that I can have one set that is drying while I'm prepping the next set. So that's the first group finished with the bench sander. They are looking quite shiny, but the rust have done some work on it, so it will never be perfect unless I buy new fasteners. We will see. So sandblasted, sort of polished with a wire wheel, and there will be a different shine to it once the zinc is on. So now I will clean this in paint thinner and then hang it on this stainless steel threaded rod. So the pieces are ready for sink treatment. We have one matte surface here where I can sort of keep track of how much zinc is being put on. I can't measure it, but I can see when the surface is turning shiny. This screw did not make the cut, so that one will go in the next time. I do not have enough copper wire for making a complete setup like this, but I think I can do like a smaller setup in between while this one is drying. I think that's the safest bet. Or if I have a lot of zip ties, I will think about it. But now we will put the fluid inside and then turn on the power supply. The process is, well, working. We will need some more time before we start to see some proper results. So I've managed to clean up all the pieces, all while the first batch is still going. I think it's starting to get finished and ready for yellow passivization. I will try and angle that one down and then put the ball in this corner. So here they are after yellow chromatation or passivization. They will be drying here for a while. I was able to transfer the copper wire to a broom shaft with the help of these zip ties, so that I could start the second set in the bath. So these are, I guess the total surface of these are smaller than the previous set, so this is going a bit quicker. So I will need to move the sink ball soon. And in here we have the things that were here in paint thinner to clean off. These screws did not fit on that round, so the next round will be the things inside there and these, and after that I will do these and these. So the first round is ready to be packed up in order for me to bring it home and put it in the oven. The second round is hang drying right now, so I will prepare the next round for the bath. So here we have the sliding pieces for the rear brake calipers and a few nuts. So those will now be put into a bag so I can take them home. And the third set of things that I'm treating today are starting to look finished. So I will do the yellow bath and then start with the final set. So these turned out better than the other sets. I rotated them while being in the sink bath. So currently we have the last group of parts that's getting treatment. Something odd was happening with the brackets though. I'm not sure if it was too much of current so that the edges were burnt, but it was basically particles, so maybe rust or something collecting at the bottom of the part. I don't know. But these are almost finished. and ready for the next dip. So here we have all the parts that I've treated today. So left rear suspension, the first ones that I did today, and they look a bit dull. Then I did, what did I do? These a little bit better. I started to, so I zinc treated them for a while, and then I took them up, rotated them so that the copper wire is not making a contact mark just in one spot. And then these, I also increased the time for the yellow passivization here, which you can see if you compare these with these. I think these came out best today. After these, the electrical connection to the zinc ball started to glitch, so I had to add a washer to improve the contact. And the last things I did were these, and I'm really happy with how these brake hose brackets came out. For a while something was starting to sort of come up, like I said earlier. Not sure what was going on, but they will now go in the oven for a minimum of 5 hours. I will just leave them overnight in about 180 degrees Celsius. They are now in the oven, and I suspect that some of the yellowness will go away. So we will see how they look in the morning. So that was quite good for one day's work. It's Sunday today. I usually don't go to the garage on weekends, but it was a good thing that I did, because then I could go through and do 4 rounds of zinc treatment. So basically I'm done with everything that I've prepared so far. If I want to do more, then I need to remove it from my Supra, which I might do, because I really like this finish. Yeah, but and a reminder, I'm doing this in order to sort of drive out the hydrogen from the surface, so that it doesn't go into the piece, which will cause micro cracks and failing screws, which I don't want. Remember that if you're doing this on your own. So yeah, stay tuned for the next episode, where you can see some of the result from all of this zinc treatment stuff that I've been doing, because now I will go and have dinner. So thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Stay safe. Take care. Bye bye.